Hello everyone, this is TomekD, and this is part 2 to my video where I talked about what I found on sidewalks in 2023. So, in the last video I have only talked about the face value of the coins which I found. In this one I'll be taking a look at their actual value, since some of them will be worth more than face, because they are either rare dates, they are in very good condition, or there are mint errors. I am good at spotting those and I know what I'm looking for. So yeah, I will make a hunt this video and talk about how much I actually made by finding these coins. And also, just like I have teased in the previous video, I'll be explaining what this stuff is and what it is worth, since it contains real silver and gold. So I'll be doing that at the end of the video, so stay tuned. So what I'm going to do right now is going through the coins denomination by denomination, let's say from highest to lowest, and tell you about all of my finds. So I'll be back, let's say, after I go through 5 złotych to 20 groszy. So I am back, and I decided to add in the 10 groszy pieces as well, since the number of coins I was going through would be like pretty low. So here are my finds, the coins that I would set aside and I think have some premium over normal ones. First off, this 50 groszy piece. It has some minor die deterioration doubling, especially on the leg of the eagle. I don't know if you can see it, but it has some doubling, and I think it would sell for like 1 złoty perhaps if someone was interested. So like double the face value. In general, in Poland even very minor mint errors do sell, however of course for very small amounts of money. So I'm calling it like 1 złoty. Next up, this 20 groszy piece, which has some machine doubling. It is somewhat visible even on camera. On the lettering, it like reflects light in a weird way. You can see these like dark spots on the letters. I think I will call that 1 złoty as well, since it is a minor mint error. Next up, another 20 złotych. This one has a raised line going through the date. And I think this is due to die deterioration, however I'm not 100% sure. It is much more noticeable, even on camera, it is pretty visible. So I'm calling it like 5 złotych perhaps, I think that would be fair. A minor error, but still counts. Next up, 10 groszy. This one is pretty well circulated, but as you can see it has some issues with its strike quality. This part near the rim is pretty weakly struck, and I don't think it is due to wear, since as you can see the rest is in relatively decent condition. However, this section is pretty weak. Again, minor mint error, so I am calling it like 1 złoty. Again, this is going to be a catch-all value for these minor sort of mint errors. And now, I have saved the best for last. This coin. 10 groszy, 1999. No mint error, no rare variety. However, this coin is in mint state. And this makes it valuable actually. To, let's say, an American ear, this may sound pretty absurd, since over there mint state coins, even from the 60s, are usually worth like a few times face value. However, not over here. These coins and the 10 groszy pieces from the 90s circulated a lot, and not a lot of them were saved in mint state condition for whatever reason. And they all, if they are uncirculated, are worth quite a bit. And for whatever reason, 1999 is actually the most valuable out of these. even though it is not the lowest mintage. It isn't even a semi-key date. In circulated conditions, it is worth face value. However, I have found the rarest coin to have in uncirculated condition and in such uncirculated condition. Even though it doesn't have a good luster, it is rather dull, I cannot see any signs of wear on this coin, so it is uncirculated. And like, take a guess how much this coin is worth catalog value wise. 150 zł. So like $37. Yeah, this coin is expensive. Now, since it doesn't have the best eye appeal, I will subtract from that quite a bit, just because I am cautious. I will call this an 80 zł coin, or $20. Still, $20 for this is a lot. And like, were you expecting such a price for this coin? So these are my finds so far, and I will be back with the other coins covered. And so here are the small denominations, the 1, 2 and 5 groszy pieces. And as you can see, I have split them into two groups, and here is why. These over here are not valuable numismatically in any way. However, they are still worth more than face value, because of their metal content. And these are composed of manganese brass, and because of that are, as I said, worth more than face value. You know, just like bronze US cents or something of that nature. The 2 groszy pieces are worth 4, and 1 grosz pieces are worth 3 each. So yeah, if you do the math, I have made 34 groszy on these pieces and 92 on these. So nothing spectacular, but I am still happy to have them, and I always set them aside. As for these coins over here, they are the more standard, let's say, mint errors and coins that are more valuable for numismatic reasons. I am going to show you the pictures of the mint errors, since they are pretty minor, and I don't really want to bore you with the details. I'm just going to put the pictures on screen with quick descriptions of what they are. But anyway, here are the 4 more interesting coins. And this is 5 groszy from 1990. And this is in a really nice condition. 1990 is not a rare year in any way. In circulated conditions, these are worth face value. However, not in this. This coin is, as you can see, not very beautiful. It has a corrosion spot over here, and somewhere some unattractive toning and such. However, it is still worth, like, as I would say 5 zł, so 100 times face value. So yeah, these actually do sell for this much online. So I'm calling this 5 zł. And I have also 3 1 grosz coins, and that one I will show you in a second. This is a 2000 and this is a 1995, and both of which are in AU condition and still with some nice mint luster. Now, these also fetch way more than face value, because again, these circulated really heavily and only a few managed to escape that fate. So yeah, finding ones in really nice conditions is difficult, since nobody set them aside. These were just circulating coins. These are some really nice condition coins, as you can see. And I am also calling them 5 zł a piece, since again, this is what they usually sell for. And my best find out of these is this 1 grosz from 1990. And now, 1990 is a key date. It's not anything crazy, and in really circulated condition, it is not worth a lot. Like perhaps 10-50 groszy, maybe 1 zł, so something of that nature. However, this one is in really nice condition. In spite of it not having very strong luster, it has some minimal wear, so again I am calling it AU. It doesn't have any corrosion spots, which is very common on these coins because of the alloy used. This extends also to the other coins which I showed. And again, this is the rarest year for this design. And I found it in really nice condition. And these usually sell for 10 złotych. So like 10,000 times the face value. Not too bad if you ask me. So I'm calling this 10 złotych. And again, what are the chances that I have found so many really beautiful coins for their age? If you know what I mean. So these are the small denominations, and next up, before I will move on to the last part of my showcase, which is going to be the jewelry. Again, I am keep teasing it because it is worth it. I am going to show you as an interlude a package from my World Square. If you watch the coin dictionary and my content on it, you know that we have tried it a few times and that I have won a few giveaways from him. And one of them arrived literally yesterday. So yeah, I'm going to post the unboxing on camera, because why not? So this is going to be a quick interlude. So let me clean this up and I will be back in a second. I have already cut open the envelope to not have to deal with scissors on camera. So let me check out what is inside. Okay. So here is a thank you card, which he usually sends with giveaways and other mailings. MD, congrats on winning another giveaway. I have exchanged the 50 cents for other coins, the 2002 5 cents, 2003 dimes, transition year for the obverse. Sorry that I didn't have a better quality one for the one with some damage. And allow Remintage 1992 Northwest Territories quarter. Enjoy, Emmanuel. So, thanks. And let's see how it looks like. So here is the channel sticker, as always. And the coins, of course. Alright, so let me start with the dimes. These are going to be difficult to see on camera because it overcompensates. 2003 with the uncrowned portrait, and 2003 with the crowned portrait. It checks out. I don't really collect these sort of coins, you know, transition years and so on, but thanks. Like, I am not complaining in the slightest, even though this coin, as you have said, has some Ring of Death on it. Like, I have no issue whatsoever. Thanks. Even though this is not anything I really actively collect, but it will definitely join my collection. So, yeah. Next up, a double date nickel. As you can see, it doesn't have the date on the reverse because it has one on the obverse, 1952 to 2002, and the Queen's Golden Jubilee, or 50 years of her reign. I didn't have this coin, and so now I have. Thank you. And the start of the show is going to be this quarter. Northwestern Territories, and the same rating in French. 1867 to 1992, so 125th anniversary of Canada gaining its independence. Yeah, it is in really nice condition, as you said. And from what I know, what is pictured here is an Inukshuk, I think it is pronounced. And this is a sort of waypoint sign made by the Inuits. And they place rocks and make them to form a rough shape of a person to mark special spots, trails, and such things. So this is really, really fun to see. And yeah, this coin is in really immaculate condition. So thank you a lot, Emmanuel. This coin will no doubt join my collection. So yeah, this has been a quick detour from the coins which I found. But yeah, I just wanted to show you what Emmanuel sent me since I had the opportunity, and of course, thank him on camera. Yeah, without any further, now I will move on to finally the jewelry, and this is going to be some expensive stuff. And finally, we have the jewelry. And as usual, I'm going to talk about it in order from least to most interesting. So, let's start. This is the only non-precious piece I have found. And as you can see, it is a ring. I mean, what else could it be? And even though it is composed out of copper, I think, and perhaps gold-plated slightly, I just find it pretty nice. And, I mean, it is just a nice piece, and I'm happy to have it. So, without out of the way, this. I am actually not 100% sure what it is. A hairpin of some kind? Perhaps broken? I don't know, sorry. I am not an expert on jewelry. It doesn't have the composition anywhere on it, but it looks silver, it sounds silver, it has the proper magnetical properties of silver, so I am pretty confident calling it silver. So I'm going to call it 925, because this is what silver usually is. So this is, let's call it 3 grams. So 3 grams of silver currently is almost 10 złotych. Again, don't worry, I am going to put it in other currencies at the end of the video, so don't worry. For now, just know that 10 złotych is something like $2.50. So yeah, not bad for something I have found in an underground passage. And now for the biggest stuff. I mean, second biggest, but you know what I mean. This is actual gold. Not gold-plated, actual gold. And as you can perhaps see over here, I'm going to post a close-up of it. This is 585 gold. So 58.5% gold. It is a earring, somewhat warped, but I mean, what do I care? Like, gold is gold, right? So I'm going to weigh it, and this time use calculator because that calculation was pretty easy. So it has third, right? What do we have here? 0.77 grams. So let me quickly do it on calculator. So this is 126 złotych and 27 groszy. Ta-da! In dollars, if you have problems figuring that out, this is going to be $32. Yeah. I mean, gold is gold. But we are not done yet. At last we have arrived at the most valuable thing that I have found perhaps ever. Like in terms of coins or jewelry, I have found someone's work laptop once, but that doesn't really count. This. Another earring, and I know that the camera hates it even more than the coins usually. And you can see the sign on the pin which says its purity. And this is 925 gold. 92.5%. This is basically solid gold. Almost 23 carats. And this is a lot bigger piece too. Like, you can see it in my hand. So the moment of truth, how much it weighs? 2.34 grams. So let me quickly do the math. 606 złotych 73 groszy. So this is about $150 worth of gold. $150. What more can I say? And I have found it without a metal detector. I just watched my step and had some luck. If you want to know whether I put signs when I find something like this, yes, I do. Whenever I find expensive jewelry or glasses or someone's watch I once found, I always put up signs saying that I found it. However, for these two pieces, the gold pieces, nobody came. Like, nobody called me, nobody showed up. So, I mean, what can I do? They are mine now. Yeah, I know the camera. Sorry. But, I mean... Ta-da. This is going to be worth a lot in total. So, yeah, let me open Excel and finally count my profits in the coins, the numismatical value of the coins, and the silver and gold in here. And here is the spreadsheet. It is the same one you saw in the previous video, however, now updated with the premiums and other stuff. So here are the face values for all of the coins, which again you saw in the previous episode. Here are the premiums for each denomination. For example, I have found that one 50 groszy piece, which I call 1 złoty in value. So this is the additional bonus, 50 groszy, you know, 100 minus 50 is 50, you know. This extends to all of the others. And here is the jewelry. This is the silver pin, and these are the two gold earrings. It is all counted in grosze, so I don't have to deal with the commas and stuff. So now finally, let's count this stuff up. Equals summa, bracket, close bracket, and enter. Let's also divide it by 100 to get złote out of this. 933 złoty and 76 groszy. So this is how much I made just looking under my feet and having some luck. Like, I know, finding 2 gold earrings in 1 year is absolutely insane, and I agree, absolutely agree. This has never happened to me until now, of course, but you know. Yeah, I am speechless, and I think this is going to wrap it up. Here are the things, again, the jar and the jewelry. Still can't believe I have found a 600 złoty gold earring. Yeah. So I just hope you had fun watching this video, that it was interesting, and well, thank you Manuel for sending me coins. Yeah, I just decided to add them up because why not? Yeah. Again, I hope you have fun watching it, and see you until the next one.